Man, y'all, this Ferris mower, it'll lay some stripes, man. Y'all gotta admit, look at that. And this is only the first time I've ever cut this property with it. So, yeah. Oh yeah, there's one more thing, y'all. So, I'm selling a 72-inch mower. Basically, if I can get enough money for the 72-inch mower to cover the cost of the 12 tires plus $300, then I'll do it. So that's probably right around 1,500 bucks, man. I'll be willing to sell that mower for 1,500 bucks. The 72-inch Exmark Laser Z liquid cooled 27 horsepower Kawasaki engine on it. 1,800 hours on it. Yeah, I mean, nothing major wrong with it. Cuts good. Of course, it needs a little bit of work, but that's it, man. Anyway, I just want to throw that out there, and anybody interested in that or want to take me up on that, y'all can email me, leave it in the comments. If you need more information about it, you can email me or leave it in the comments. And I'll get you some more pictures of it if you want. Whatever, you know. The only thing I'm thinking about is some 12 tires for my Ferris. That's the only thing I really care about, man. So, yeah. And I might even throw in one of these 94R weed eaters. Yeah. Good morning, y'all. So we only got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 7 on the list. One of the jobs pays $220, and the other job pays, well, I'm not sure exactly how much yet, but it'll be north of 200. Probably not 300, but you know, right around 220. We're gonna haul off some debris for her, do her yard. She's a regular customer of mine, pays good, never have no problem. It's the same big house that we pulled those cedar trees out back about a month ago. So yeah, she got some debris and stuff. When I say debris, it's like, you know, kids' clothes and old bicycles for the kids. You know, every year we haul off stuff. So usually what I'll do is I'll take it to a church, as long as it ain't, you know, as long as there's a lot of stuff that, you know, a church would take. But I charge her to haul it off. I don't know exactly what all she has to haul off. Drew took the wheelbarrow out of the other truck. He might have wished he hadn't done that today, because we're gonna have to be lugging that stuff all the way from the back of her house around to the front. But we got Drew and his buddy, and that'll work, you know. So this first job I'm going to right now, I'm gonna meet them over there. Well, she wants us to do the gutters, and I don't really want to do the gutters, you know, to be perfectly honest. I don't, because the gutters are just, well, they're bad. And the last time I looked, which was back in, you know, January, when I see, oh, I got a bad, well, first let me back up. So I got a bad taste in my mouth over this customer anyway. Back during the winter, you know, at the end of last season, she wanted me to come and give her an estimate on doing, you know, pulling out some tree, cutting down a couple of trees, trimming up some trees, blah, blah, blah. This is before I even got the lift. And so I went over there, I spent an hour with her, walking around the property, blah, blah, blah. And she, you know, so I came home, I put the bid together, and it was friendly, you know, because she's a regular customer of mine. It was pretty friendly for the scope of work that to do. It was about $1,400, $1,500, somewhere right around in there. And I had an itemized list of everything that we would do, you know, for that. So, well, she said, okay, you know, she said, that sounded good. After Christmas, we'll do it, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. So I put it on the schedule, calendar, you know, to do, you know, sometime in January, February. Well, when it come time for the rubber to hit the road and for her to, for me to do it, to do that job, you know, of course I want to do it before it gets freaking hot, you know, she copped deuces and backed out and, you know, said, well, can we just do this? How much you charge just to do this and this? So she's looking at the spreadsheet that I sent her, you know, the estimate that I sent her, you know, and I had all this stuff on, you know, I was doing the gutter. I was going to do the gutters for like $100 because, well, we were already there. I kind of just threw that in, you know, as, you know, we were there, you know, right? Trimming trees. I was going to have the lift over there, blah, blah, blah. So it would have been real easy to do the gutters, you know, especially in the front. So the first time we went over there and cut the property, she wanted me, she said, can we just trim this and this? How much? And so I gave her, I said, well, you know, so we're not going to do the big project. She's like, well, I just don't have the money right now. And I'm like, okay. And this is, of course, this is after she would not respond to a text message for like 6 weeks. Now, the yard pays pretty good for what it is. And she always pays good. You know, I mean, she pays, you know, she doesn't owe me no money or nothing like that. But, so then, we did the yard one time. She paid me for trimming up a few little trees, just a token of the big job that we were supposed to do. You know, $200 or $300, you know, out of $1,500. So earlier this week, you know, over the weekend, she texted me. She says, "So you coming to the yard this week, right?" And I'm like, "Yes." And she says, "How much do you charge to hit the gutters, to do the gutters?" And I said, "Well, I don't really know." She said, well, your estimate that I got, you know, that you sent me back in, you know, November, you know, because everything was itemized when I sent her that estimate on all that work, says $120. And I'm like, well, yeah, but I'm already there in the scope of doing bigger work, you know, and I have the equipment already there to do this other stuff. So, yeah, I could do them for that, right? And these gutters look bad, y'all. I'm finna show them to y'all. They look like, so I texted her back and I said, $150. And as long as we're doing the yard at the same time, so we can get, you know, all that money in one trip, right? So she comes back, she says, well, you think you could do the gutters for $80? You know? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at them, you know. Because this is one of those type customers that don't really take care of her property. She spends money, but she doesn't take care of the property at all. It's always ugly. So, you know, what does he got? Always ugly. So, what, you gonna fill a little more up?
Yeah, it's almost out of gas.
Yeah, gonna fill up.
Because we're gonna have to use the Jacksons anyway, so I'm also gonna fill it up. We just got here.
Yeah, I know. Man, those gutters, man.
I know, dude.
We're gonna have to do them though, dude.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to do them, man. Will that orange ladder get us that high?
I don't know, dude. It's pretty ugly.
Yeah. Can we get on the roof and blow them out?
I don't know. I ain't really looked.
Because if we get on the roof somewhere else, it ain't steep. We can get on the roof over here and walk over there and blow that part out. That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
You know. Damn, dude. We're gonna have to do them though, man, for the money to make sense today, dude. So it's gonna be one of them days where we just gotta swallow everything and just through, man.
Once we get the gutters done, it ain't gonna be that bad.
So what I'm thinking about doing, dude, is let's see if we can is get started on the gutters. Because unless you want to get up on the roof.
No, I'd rather not.
I know you wouldn't. You ain't got the shoes for it. And I don't want to get up there, man. But damn, man, I might have to get up there.
That's the only thing about these damn boots, boy. They get slick.
Yeah, it's hard to make top dollar, man, and not have the proper attire.
I need some shoes.
But anyway, y'all, it just kind of just rubs me the wrong kind of way that Nash down. So she reneged on me on the damn, all the work, the bigger cut, you know, and the bigger job, put it that way. And then she's trying to lowball me on the gutters, and you know, I don't know, dude. It just rubs me the wrong kind of way, man. And if makes me feel a certain type of way, you know. She's not here, so it's just she will not take care of the property, dude. She will not. It's just crazy. All right, I'm gonna pull the camera off here, and I'm gonna show y'all what she's talking about. Yeah. All right, y'all. So here's the house, and these are the gutters there. Now these won't be so bad. My thinking is going to get on the roof and just blow them off, man. Yeah. All right, y'all. So here's the house, and these are the gutters there. Now these won't be so bad. My thinking is going to get on the roof and just blow them off, man. And none of the guys that work for me like to get on roofs, man. None of them. Look at these gutters, y'all. Look at those gutters, man. $100, man. She's hitting Ray in the mouth, y'all. And that's what I'm saying about this property here, y'all. The owner just doesn't take care of things. This tree should never have even been here. It probably just started growing, and then she just never would do anything with it, and it got so big where it's gonna cost her shit. All right, guys, so we got the gutters, man. What a pain in the butt, man. She ain't gonna trick me like that again, y'all. Like I said, man, we got them gutters done, man. Boy, I ain't liking that crap, man. I went on and did her a solid today, but dude, she better not cry about nothing, man. She's on the verge of, well, you know, I don't want to say. I don't want to do any. Doing the lawn is about the only lucrative thing over there. Everything else is, you know. So I got one down here. I'm going to cut. He owes me. Now I won't do another one after this one until he pays me. So I don't know what is going on with him or whatever. But it's a commercial account, and I know the owner, and he usually pays in advance. So, but usually he'll get, you know, he'll owe me 3 or 4, and then he'll pay for those, and he'll pay for 3 or 4 ahead of time. So I'm gonna do it just one last time, and if I don't get any, if I don't hear from him or anything, then I'm not gonna be doing it again. He'll have to call me, and I'm gonna have to get some money from him. I mean, I hate to be like that, but I need to get a little money out of that particular cut. If I didn't know him like I know him now, I would already not be doing the work. Would not be doing the property again. But he's a good customer. The work is minimal, and yeah. All right, y'all. So one of my subscribers, I guess he's a subscriber, he left a comment. The old man, I don't know the number behind that, but he left me a comment telling me the exact fit mount and all model number for the 12 tires that I need. So I looked them up, and I looked them up on Amazon, and well, they were wanting like $850 each for the 26 inchers. I ain't gonna pay that for them. So then I went to Michelin's site and actually looked up the actual part number, and they came back and they're like $625, $30, something like that. You know, much more in line with what I think they should be. So yeah. What else we got? So I did not order them. I looked them up and I put them in my cart, but I didn't order them because I'm gonna call them to make sure they have them in stock, and that I'm not gonna be waiting 2 months on them, because if that's the case, then I won't buy them. If I can get them, you know, relatively quick, then, you know, within a week or so, then that'd be okay. But I'm not gonna wait, you know, 2 months and them holding my, you know, $1,300, whatever it is. So that's why I didn't order them today. I didn't see no point in doing that until I could talk to somebody. And I didn't have time to call them, and I was just doing that this morning before I came to work. So another thing that I'm gonna do today, and I'm gonna try to get it on video, is I'm gonna drop a customer, y'all. The customer doesn't know that I'm gonna drop them. They have no idea. They think everything's hunky-dory, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know what her reaction is gonna be, or if I can even get her on the phone. But I don't normally do this. It's just that I can't keep justifying this particular property on my routes and stuff. There's a couple of reasons why. Number one, the distance, because they're good people, man, don't get me wrong. Number two is they don't want to stick to an every 2 week thing hardcore, you know. Then that puts them on that third week, and then on number three, they don't want anybody to come but me. So you factor all three of them together, that's a recipe for me to drop them, especially being the distance, because for the money that they're paying me, and even if they went up on the money, it's a $60 yard, and she could go up to 100, and I still wouldn't want to do it, because like I've been telling you guys for the last couple of weeks, I'm getting a lot more work a lot closer to home, and that's going to be one of the ones I hand pick and drop. I was going to drop them last year, and I didn't, because the husband died, and I did not want to leave her high and dry. And anybody's been following me for a while, y'all might remember that, you know. So once I get done with this property, then I'm going to call her, and I'm going to just explain to her that I can't do the property anymore. I can't keep doing that, dude. You know, I've been, you know, you have to take on customers, you know, as you're on routes and stuff. I'm out here on a route, and I take on a customer on that route, and then only to realize that it's going to be a little bit more than what I want to do, and a little more time than I want to spend driving. You know, I've been doing the property for about 5 years. Someone call my customer that I'm going to drop. We'll kind of see what she has to say. Sometimes they just say okay, you know, and you just never know.
Hello?
Hey, Miss Baxter, it's Ray.
Hi, Ray. How are you?
I'm good. I got some bad news, though. I'm not going to be able to do that property anymore. There's nothing against anybody that's there, but the problem I'm having is logistically, I don't have any other work down there. And that's causing me a big problem as far as, you know,
at my property.
Now Nadia's is on a whole nother route, because she's on the 85 corridor there. You know,
Okay.
I feel bad about it, you know, because I never.
Because you could have given me some notice.
Right, and that's exactly. I know. I'm looking at my books and everything, and with everything going on like it's going, I'm just about taking a hit time-wise, and maybe I can come and cut it this last time this week, you know,
well, you were there last week, so it doesn't really need cutting this week, because they're coming to irradiate the lawn like you had recommended.
Right, yeah, and it does need that. It needs water more than anything, though, you know. Yeah. They're pretty bad. I feel bad, though, I gotta say. I never liked.
Yeah, I'm not pleased either.
I'm sorry. Well, you're much more graceful than some. I tell you that.
Okay.
I'm very sorry, and nothing. Fine. And don't think it was anything personal, because it was nothing personal.
Yeah, but I thought when you did Nadia's, because she's not too far from it. But if
the thing is, with Nadia's, see, Nadia's is it's more friendly. See, your property, now that I lost 2 more over there in that general area, your property's way off to the side. You know, when I leave Nadia's, I go back up to downtown Fayetteville, and see, going out to your place, kind of, it's an hour, it's just, I feel bad though, I really do, and I'm very sorry. And like I said, if you can't find anybody to cut it, and since I put you under the gun like this, then let me know, and I'll come cut it, and give you another additional 2 weeks, to find somebody.
Okay, Ray.
All right.
Thanks for
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks for letting me know. Have a good day.
Yes, ma'am. You too.
All right,
Bye-bye. That's how it's got to be, man. She handled that shit like a champ, though. Said Nadia is the one that is a relative. That's the one I'm probably gonna end up losing. So by me dropping that one, y'all, that really opens me up a little bit to where I can don't have to worry about doing that one anymore, of course. But all week this week so far, Monday and Tuesday, has all been aiming toward the goal of the Bobcat being able to go over and do that bush job in my city right here. For $500. So what we've been doing is Monday we did a couple of extra ones, and then today we're gonna do a couple of extra ones, and all the running around ones. They're highly lucrative, but they take a lot of time. That's where we're at, man. Now I don't know where they're at on this one over here. They had another one to do after that ugly one. They had another one to do that's a weekly, and it's one of the few weeklies that we have here, that I have. Y'all just don't know what a load off that is for me not to have to worry about that one in Jonesboro no more. It's just so far out there. And I knew that she was going to bring up her cousin Nadia, and that's the other one that I do, and I may lose that one too. And I do. That's the chance you take when you use word of mouth, right? And a lot of your business is word of mouth, and you drop one customer, well, the other customer may quit you. So yeah. So I want to kind of see what they are over here. If they're done with this, and I'll be very surprised. Very. Yeah, if they're over here, that'll be a solid right there. Hell, they probably, I don't know, man. There was a pretty good bit to do with that other one. So, but that's kind of how I've been thinking all week. You got to be plotting and strategy all week long, to be able to get to some real money. And they're over here to get to some real money. At the end of the day, we're trying to make top dollar, y'all. So. See, this is a weekly here, y'all. It's one of the few that we do weekly. And, yeah. One of the few. So, but it pays good. It pays good. And I do it's never, no games about the timing, never none of that crap. It's always every week, like clockwork. So yeah, man, I like and considering, and I don't have to be there every week. I can be, but I don't have to be. And see, when customers start dictating to you that they don't want the crew to come, they just want you to come, that ain't gonna work, man. You can't, you know, and in the beginning you kind of have to do that, but as you evolve a little bit, you shouldn't have to do that. That was a factor in me dropping the other customer, because I couldn't send nobody. So she's basically wanting to make sure that she had the highest paid person over there, which is me, and for the minimal money. I mean, you know, I don't know that she don't, but customers, they don't look at it like that, man. They don't. They look at it, you know, they look at it different than that. So I really need to grab this guy right here and bring him over to the big cuts with me, so we can go and get started over there. That'd be the smart thing to do here, because they only got, there's two guys here, right? And one guy's pushing the back, and there's only one push mower. The other guy's doing the detail, but the guy with the detail, the guy ain't even started pushing the front. So what's going to end up happening, and the guy's almost done with the detail. So what's going to end up happening is the guy, whoever's pushing that front, is going to be pushing the front while the other guy's doing nothing. So I can go on and take that nothing guy and bring him over here to the other site, and he can start the weed eating on all this detail stuff that we got over here. It's a lot of detail and a lot of stuff, and we can go on and get things ready to go that we got to haul off, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm watching him now. He's going up the driveway, and I'm going to let him finish that little detail, and then the Drewski can wrap this one up, and I'm going to take dude with me. So yeah, because the whole front's still got to be cut with the push mower. So that's a 15-minute thing there. So anyway, y'all, let me talk to these guys for a minute, and I'll kick back with you. All right, y'all, so we're gonna put this diesel on the backyard over here, and I'm gonna get some footage. It's all Bermuda grass here, y'all. All right. Wow, guys. So this thing stripes real good, y'all. Look. I don't know if y'all can see those lines or not. This is just the very beginning stages of the Bermuda grass starting to grow, but those lines look pretty freaking good. Now I'm gonna get you some good footage of the back there. So yeah, man, this thing stripes good. Stripes real good, man. This is one of the first manicured lawns, real manicured, that I've done, and you can see in the back there, it's huge. It's a football field back there. And we're gonna see what this mower can do with it, y'all. All right, I'm gonna get the other side of the driveway, and then I'm gonna go to the back. All right, y'all, so that's a wrap on the day. We did the dump. The diesel mower ran great. Man, that mower, I hate to say it, y'all, but that mower stripes better than my X marks, man. It really does. You know, yeah, I never thought I'd say that, but you know, I don't never claim the X-Mark to be the best mower in the market. It's just the X-Mark, the best mower I've ever owned, you know. And needless to say, this Ferris, it makes the Skag look like a piece of junk, man. For real. But you know, we got done. We did pretty good today. Based on, you know, the what I got in it, you know, I had to go to the dump, and that was a little bit more time, because probably 30 more minutes than what I had anticipated. But I charged accordingly, so I don't know what you guys charge to go to the dump. So I got one more I'm gonna hit on the way home, y'all, just because I can, man. It's a 60, probably take me about 20 minutes. I'm gonna go on and get that 60 on the way home, because again, we got all this work done today, and the bottom line is pretty good. Let me go on and make it just a little bit better by doing this one. So then tomorrow, I will minimize my labor costs. But that damn diesel, man, I'm liking it, y'all. So far, so good. But you never know, man. I did not realize, you know, and I now I see why a lot of you guys swear by Ferris. I did not realize the Ferris deck and all cuts so good, man. You know, I mean, it really does. It stripes so good, man. I almost would say that it stripes better than any mower I've ever striped with. Of course, I'm limited on that because, you know, I've only had X-Mark, Skag, and Ferris, and before that, I had some Hustlers one time, but I wasn't looking for stripes. I was just looking to get by, so I didn't really pay attention, you know. But this Ferris mower really stands out on the striping part, the power part, the handling part, the suspension and all. It's just something else really, really nice, man. My, email me and let's have a little talk. Peace out, y'all.